Out there. I am your host, and we are back. This is Jessica Koch, and our show is Profound Professionals. It is the interview series that has been coming to you from all over the world. We bring you industry experts that help improve your personal life or grow your business because we want you to be balanced. We want you to have the whole picture, not just one or the other. We want you to have everything. Success is all of it, right? And so today, we are not going to disappoint you. We are going to bring you Ricki. She is a passionate, functional certified nutritionist on a mission to revolutionize health and wellness through the power of food and lifestyle. So your food and your lifestyle, all those things you're putting into your body, they say you are what you eat, and all the activities that you're doing out there. Get off the couch, get moving, get outside. Medicine is not your only answer, and we are welcoming Ricki today. So welcome, Ricki.
Thank you, Jessica.
You're welcome.
It's good to be here. I really appreciate you.
Where else would you want to be? So tell us your journey. How did food and lifestyle become your passion, your focus, so that you can help transform the lives of people in our world?
I love to eat. That's number one. And I meditate in the kitchen when I make my creations. And every time I've had guests over, male, female, whole groups, people, they want me to cook for them. And I said, whoa, let's do this right. Let's do a show. So I do. And I just love cooking. I really do. Both of my children cook. My late husband cooked. It's a crazy cooking family. But what I've done is turn it into, when I became a nutritionist in 99, long time ago, and I found out about all the technical stuff, you know, what actually is in food. And I hate to say this, but there's a lot of crap around.
Yucky, some stuff in there that we can't read or understand or
Exactly.
processed food is, in my opinion, the worst. Now, we're talking about opinions. We're going to tell you I am the Italian mother of seven, but I am
All
not
right.
I am not your mama. We are not giving you medical, legal, financial, business, any other kind
Nope.
of advice. We're telling you what we know, what works for us, what we enjoy. Seek medical professional in your own world if you need that. But Ricki, I love that you cook. So do you have a cookbook? Do you have just a
Yes.
cooking show? Like, talk to us about how are you serving all these people who want to eat healthy, nutritious, high in nutrition and nutrition
Hmm.
value food. Talk to us.
Densely nutritious food. See all this stuff, I get confused. There's medicine over here, but there's herbs over here, and there's real food on that side.
Yes.
And you got it. I'm a proponent of eating real food, eating fresh food. And also in my classes and my shows on Zoom, I teach you how to take care of the stuff. One of my biggest complaints from clients is everything goes, or some things go bad,
Mm,
like fresh greens and kale and basil and all the good fresh stuff, even lettuce that you buy, and you have all great intentions of using it before it goes bleh.
mm,
And so what I do is teach you how to take care of that, how to avoid that, how to use the food. And there's a lot of interaction between what you buy fresh and what's already in your refrigerator. I
mm.
love the expression that my now fiance said to me when we first started dating. I had nothing in my refrigerator and you made us a gourmet meal. And so that's the basis for learning what food is and how you can use it to your advantage and how you can teach your kids to do that as well. It may not seem like, it's easy, but it really is. And my show is called Intuitive Cooking. It's pan-intuitive cooking. So what we do on there, it's like if you're cooking for yourself even,
Mhm.
you can have a gustatory playground, a foodie playground in your home. And the only rule is to have fun and make something that tastes good to you. You
Mhm.
don't have to worry about somebody else's opinions.
Mhm.
You don't have to worry about, you know, what uh, what's going to last and what isn't, but that's part of it. But the thing is, enjoy yourself and make yourself healthy. You're responsible for your health. Nobody else is. You can have others who help, as you said, go to your medical professional if there's some problems. But let's avoid the problems in the first place by
Mhm.
preparing good food that really harmonizes with your body and gives you energy, gives you focus, and gives you a reason to live because you feel great.
Mhm. So where can they find you? So is it the rickyskitchen.net? Is that the best place to find your shows and what you have coming up and all the things you offer?
I'm so glad you asked. Yes, it is. It's one place. And on rickyskitchen.net, you will find a page that says menu
Mm,
or food menu, which is where I put the weekly menu. It
okay.
changes every week. So you get a new list of 4 different classes that you can watch. And I'm also on patreon.com/ Ricky's Kitchen. And remember that it's Ricky's, no apostrophe, just one word.
Mm,
It's
right.
that's important. And also, if you want to email, it's Ricky@rickyskitchen.net.
Now, do you have a plan for Thanksgiving so that we can have some healthy Thanksgiving and Christmas options?
Absolutely.
Meals, Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving,
Pick
all year
pick a
long.
meal.
We have these big family events, and
Hmm.
we're stuck in our traditional, probably not the healthiest version of all the things we make. And there might be a better way. I'm just thinking, maybe
Yeah, there could be a better way. There definitely
a
is.
better way.
One of the things that I've done is instead of doing the mashed potatoes with the sweet potatoes, marshmallows on top,
Mhm.
which is my son's favorite anyway, and my son is 49.
Well, yeah, there's
Now he
that's a
makes
dish.
his
That's
own.
definitely a dish everybody loves.
Absolutely. But what I've discovered is my amazing sweet potato salad, which is in my book. The recipe is there. You cook sweet potatoes and you add a few other things and it chopped up. It's cold, yeah, or you can serve it room temperature, but it gives you the sweet potatoes and some other things that are really good for you without all the calories and the fat and the sugar from the
The
marshmallows.
sweet potatoes are actually better for you than white potatoes, so I hear.
Much. By the way, if you can do your potatoes all the time, hint tip, scrub them, don't peel.
Yeah.
Use them that way because a lot of
All the
the
minerals are in this.
minerals,
And I
vitamins are
tell my
in.
husband that
Yep.
he still doesn't like them that way, but I do tell my husband that.
Don't tell him. Just cook it, put it out there, and make it really taste good. He'll eat the peel.
All right. So speaking of, give us another tip. Give us a specific tip that can help us with our menus, with our life,
Okay.
with changing our food. I know the Europeans have refrigerators the size of college students because they do a lot of fresh organic stuff
Exactly.
and they buy it every day so that it doesn't go bad. But give us a tip that will help us out so we can slowly convert our
Okay.
American food style or our North
Okay.
America food style.
I've got 2 tips actually.
All right, I'll take two.
One, number one, read labels. I don't care what it is. If it's packaged or it's not packaged, even some of the things that are fresh, read the labels.
Mm.
And there's a list of good foods and bad foods on some place called ewg.org that will give you, um, they call it the Dirty Dozen Plus
Mm.
and the Clean 15. They will give you a listing of foods that are organic that you should get organically because the other conventional versions of them are sprayed and pesticided and
All
just
the
they're a
things.
mess. And
Right.
you don't want to eat that and get a good veggie wash to clean whatever you get. Tip
Okay.
number two, um, I got a few. There's a lot in my book. Uh, when you're cooking for one, which a lot of us are,
Mhm.
if you have too much left over, store it in glass. I
Mhm.
save bottles, glass bottles. I also buy the ones in the stores, the Pyrex and a few other
Mhm.
OXO. They all make really good sealable
Leaves that.
glass
Yeah.
storage.
Has a plastic top that snaps on, but at the bottom
Right.
of the container is glass.
Yes.
I believes that too. And he also really tries to stay away from the microwave. We haven't gotten rid of our microwave, but he tries to heat things up in the oven or on the stovetop instead.
Good.
of microwaving because I hear that is less than good for you. The other thing we save is our we buy big giant pickle jars and things like that. We save all those jars
Perfect.
and reuse them. We also get sauerkraut like that in a big fat jar so we can use it for storage too when we wash them out. So
While you're storing, and here's another one, Jessica. This is something that people go, huh? When you buy nuts, macadamia nuts, Brazil nuts, walnuts, almonds, where do you store
in the pantry.
them? Mm-mm. Put them in your refrigerator.
Oh, okay.
Nuts have oils. Oils can go rancid. So if you wondered why some of those almonds or other nuts have tasted a little funny, even if you
Ah,
bought the organic version, store them in your refrigerator in a sealed jar. You know, the jars that have clip down tops, or
freezer,
just something you
freezer
can
too, right? You can use,
refreeze them.
yeah,
Sure. They'll
yeah.
get a little soggy when you take them out of the freezer, but
Oh,
keep them in they'll stay in your refrigerator. We discovered this with Richard's a pistachio nut.
me too.
And we discovered that if we kept the pistachios in the refrigerator, they tasted a lot better when we went to eat them.
That's
Even if you have to sit there and, pull the shells. Ooh,
mhm.
it's a nice time for conversation.
I always I do like to pull the shells. I feel like I eat less if I have to pull the shell.
Yes, you can. That's another tip. You got it.
So now, now's the time. You out there watching, you know the drill. Start typing and put the cause that you care about. Since we started our show, we have always shared a cause that our guests
Yeah.
and our watchers care about. Our goal is to inspire someone to do something good to get today, to give time, treasure, or talent to a cause that either they remember, oh yeah, I love this cause. Why didn't I do that? Or one that Ricki suggests, or one that you're typing in the comments right now. So as many of you as possible, put them in there, hit the share button so that we can share the word about the causes you love or just inspire someone to do something good today. So Ricki, what's a cause you care about?
I have several actually.
Okay.
I'm involved in a group that part of our revenue goes every time someone joins with us, our
Mhm.
revenue goes to feed my starving children. And we
How
feed
did I know?
children,
I knew it was going to have to do with food. So what's it called again? Feed my,
feed my starving children. And I believe they're headquartered in Dallas.
is it .com or .org, do you know?
I think it's .org.
Well, just
I'm
Google.
really not sure.
Use a
Test it
search
out.
engine and find
Yeah.
it. I'm sure you'll be able to
Right.
find
Feed
it.
my starving children. And then I work with Zonta. Zonta is a service club similar to Rotary, but it was started because
Oh,
they wouldn't let
cool.
women in. And so we started our
Oh.
own.
Hmm.
But it goes back to 1938. So, and we work with women and children. And in that area, I work as a dress for success person. I teach them how
Hmm.
to dress for interviews,
I
for
do
work.
it. Am
It's
I right?
looking good. Absolutely. Looking good. You match your background too. There's something back there. This
Yeah.
bottle and flower. I love it. And
Yeah.
have a flower around. Always have some fresh flowers around, even if it's just one.
I love that. I love that. So thank you for sharing your causes. Thank you for putting in the chat. Now, don't let your fingers, cramp up because you got to stretch them. You got to put the books that inspired your personal life or helped you grow your business, put those in the comments. If you're an author, put them in there because just imagine if you and 5, 10, 15 other people are all hitting the share button, your book might get discovered today just by being a guest and watching this show and typing away in the comments and sharing. We are going to get the word out for you too. So, Ricki, you're an author of a couple books. Let's talk about your books. Oh, wait.
Okay. I was going to put that in there. I don't know if you can see this because of the,
No,
I
okay.
love having a green back.
How about you just tell us?
Okay. Yes, you can eat well and eat right. I think you can see it.
Yes, you can eat well and eat right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not just a cookbook. There's a lot of nutritional information on there. There's some stuff in there for kids, how to make food animals that you can use
Mhm,
on your table and then eat them later if you like. You
mhm.
got to take the toothpicks out first. But there's a lot of, and for Thanksgiving and for the holidays, that's a lot of fun because you can have the kids help you decorate with food. One of my LinkedIn posts has, I believe it's on LinkedIn or Facebook, has what I call Brussels sprout babies. They're piggies made from Brussels sprouts. and they're
I
really
love
cute.
I love Brussels sprouts. They're like
I
one of
do
my
too.
favorite vegetables.
Yes. And there's lots of way to cook them
You,
that
you know,
makes
I
them
jumped
really.
ahead of myself and asked you about your book. We're
Yeah.
supposed to do the book that inspired your personal life or helped you grow your business. I totally got excited about I couldn't wait to talk
Oh,
about your cookbooks.
there are several, and just Mary Morrissey wrote a book. It's the I can't think of the name of it now, but it has to do with mastering your life,
Mm,
really taking charge of who you are and
sure.
letting the world know about it. And that's what I did with the cook. Well, it's more than the cookbook,
Mhm.
but it's a matter of that book is me. And I don't know, I wish I could show you the picture of my four grandkids in there because it's each of them is eating something, of course.
And of
And
course.
one of them is full of blue and white icing, hand, face. She's a
Oh
mess,
no.
but she was about a year old at the time. And the thing is, they've all grown up. They're in their teens now,
Mhm.
but they all cook. They all love food,
I
but
love
they all love good food. I don't want to know about the junk that they're eating because I'm sure they are as teenagers. But the
that.
thing is, it's an inspiration when your kids say, "How do you do that, Graham?" And one of my recipes is called Grandma's salad dressing.
Mm,
So, because everybody loves it. But just people around me have inspired me, to be very honest with you.
mm,
I have lots of books, and if my green screen weren't up and I could show you my bookshelf, it takes up a whole wall.
mhm,
And so people really inspire me more than books, Jessica, although I've read a few.
mhm,
And the fact that people want to know how to take care of themselves,
mhm,
really want to know how to achieve their best health.
mhm.
And I mean, I'll confess, I just celebrated my 80th birthday,
Wow,
and
you look fabulous.
I will defy you to find too many more 80-year-old women who play pickleball. So
Well,
food
your face
is
and your skin look great, and I think that has to do with the kind of food you choose to eat, you know?
absolutely, yes.
I think it really does make a difference.
Yeah.
You look
Cheers.
gorgeous, doll.
Thank you. And here's my cup because
Oh, cute.
I take whisks
Hey,
and you
I'm
can
gonna
get one
tell you.
of those too.
That's right. Go to her site because I hear all kinds of gifting opportunities, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, other holidays all throughout the year. These are great gifts. And you might have some gifting to do here soon. So want to go check
Yes.
her out. But all year long, this is a gifting opportunity, right? There's a lot
Yes.
of men out there who like to cook. So Mother's Day, Father's Day, Valentine's Day, and the big one, Hanukkah,
Coming up.
Christmas, whatever it is that you celebrate.
Yep.
So it's always good to give the gift of good health by giving the recipes for healthy food. So, uh,
That's beautiful. May I quote you on that one?
of course, I would love the credit.
You betcha.
Give the gift of good health.
That's probably the best gift you could give
That's
anyone.
right. That's right. These recipes for healthy food. So wonderful. Um, it's been fun having you on the show, Ricki, today. I hope you've enjoyed.
Thank you. I've had a good time. Thank you. And
Now,
I've learned some things too.
well, that's good. I'm hoping to contribute a little here and there. That's my job. So, before we say goodbye, we are going to ask her to share us with a final thought, a piece of information or inspiration as we close out today.
Ooh, take care of yourself.
Mm,
Love yourself and take care of your body with food that
mm,
nourishes, makes you feel good, and helps you live well because you get one body in this life. Where else are you going to live?
mm-hmm. I agree. I agree. All right, everyone. I'm your host, Jessica Koch. This has been Profound Professionals. We're bringing you these brilliant industry experts from all over the world, improving your personal life, growing your business. And until our next show, be kind to yourself out there and be kind to each other. Bye, everybody.